Okay, so we finally have made it to the routine of Alone With You by Alina Baraz. So in this video, we're actually going to learn the choreography for the entire song. If you haven't watched the other Alina Baraz, Alone With You, tricks, floor moves, and pole transition videos, you should probably do that first and learn those, because this is going to be a relatively fast instruction video. Okay, so the song starts, and we're going to start with our back to the audience. Okay, so you're my audience. My back is to the audience. Okay, and you're going to do one pole walk. This is slow pole walk. When you get back to where you started, figure eights. Then, when she starts singing, so that was all instrumental. When she starts singing, you're going to grab above your head, pull with your hands, and jump open. Outline down the left, look back, and you're going to take this left hand that's now on your left foot, grip the pole, and pick up the right leg, throw it around to a bridge. Okay? So again, that part, we were here, we just did our figure eights. We close our feet, we grip above our head, we pull, we jump open, we outline down the left, look back, grip the pole with this left hand. You can't see what I'm doing. So I'm here and I grip the pole with my left hand. I just normal grip, okay? Pick up my right, throw it around, and bridge. From here, we're gonna do 4 slow bridge grinds, okay? 4 slow bridge grinds. So all you're doing is dropping your hips and bringing your hips up. And dropping your hips and bringing your hips up. 4 times. Pick up the right leg, straight, cross over the left, straight, and slide to the floor. Okay, so let's do that with music.
Something about the look on your face as you're fading away, baby, I feel it too. You don't gotta tell me about it, we could dance around till we could rendezvous. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the season.
Okay, so that was the first part. We ended on the floor with our left side towards the pole. Your left hand stays on the pole. Your right hand goes to the floor. And we're doing some sexy bicycles. When she says, what does she say? Something about, go to my room. I think she says something about room. Okay. So anyway, sexy bicycles for a minute. When she says something about a room, we're going to do a shoulder roll over our right shoulder. So shoulder roll back to your knees. Okay. If you don't know how to do the shoulder roll, that was in your floor transition video, but we'll do it super fast again. Here, my left side is towards the pole. My right hand is on the ground. I'm pushing with my right hand, pulling with my left hand. I'm looking over my right shoulder, okay? Looking over my right shoulder. My hips are coming up and over my right shoulder to the floor. And you land on your knees. Once you land on your knees, this is a time for you to be sensual with yourself. We're just touching ourselves. However you want to, you can do some head rolls, whatever. Then, we're gonna pike, right knee down. Pike, left knee down. Fireman around your pole to your feet. Okay? So we just did our shoulder roll. We are here. Oh, it's hot. We are here. We touched ourselves. We rolled. Hands down. Height. Right. Height. Left knee. Fireman around your pole to your feet. Low pirouette. So for your low pirouette, it's the same thing as your high pirouette, except for now it's going to be low. So we're going to push our weight over to our left foot. Our right is going to go straight, and we're going to rotate around until your right comes to meet the left to stand. Okay? All right, so let's do that with music.
Something about the look on your face as you're fading away, baby, you're fading too. You don't gotta tell me about it, we could get so long, but we could rendezvous. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the season, we should get a better this one. I'm overprotected, baby, we're connected, gotta get you out of this mood.
Our low pirouette, and we stood up slowly. As soon as you stand up, we're going to go into our fan kick, sit. So we learned how to do fan kick in the pole tricks video, but now you're going to go from a fan kick to a sit. So remember your fan kick, and we're going to be doing it on the left side of our pole because we just stood up on the left side. So remember your fan kick, inside leg is opening out, followed by the outside leg. So inside leg opens out, followed by the outside. Okay, but now instead of going back to the floor, we're gonna sit on the pole. So, fan kick, sit. Okay, again, I'm sweating. Okay. All you do is fan kick, and then you're going to thread that right leg through to sit on the pole. So fan kick, sit. Okay, so once you sit, you want to lean back away from the pole. And your legs are going to be parallel with your arms. So as you lean back, your legs are naturally going to go up towards the ceiling a little bit. Okay, and just really close your knees and squeeze with your thighs. That's how you stay on the pole. Squeeze your thighs. Yeah, so close your knees, squeeze your thighs. You probably shouldn't be sweating like me. It makes it a little more difficult. Okay, so close your knees, squeeze your thighs. So we did fan kick, sit, okay? So much. Once we sit after our fan kick, we're going to sort of stay on the pole for a second, moving. So either move your legs, you can move your chest. Just make sure that you're holding onto the pole and you keep your legs closed. So we're sitting, you can move your legs, move your chest. Okay, when we come off, we're coming down like this. So you're going to grip the pole high, and you're going to drop to your toes, and your chest is going to come into the pole. There's a beat that we're dropping on. So she says, wait, we can listen to it really fast so you know. Okay, so we just stood up. Fan kick, sit, lay down. Okay, so you hear how it goes, fly, fly. Okay, you come down at that time. Okay, so we're gonna come down. You grip the pole at your head to come off the pole from your sit. Grip the pole at your face, and you're just gonna come onto your toes. So you're sitting on the pole, moving, okay? Grip, drop to your toes. Then you're gonna rotate over your left shoulder. So your right knee is gonna come up, and you're gonna rotate over your left shoulder to dip. Okay? Then right leg goes back into a lunge, slide to the floor, take this right hand off, push the left knee to meet the right, and let's do it with music.
Something about the look on your face as you're fading away. Baby, I feel it too. You don't gotta tell me about it. We could die so long that we could have rendezvous. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the season. We should give it better just one. I don't know who protected, maybe we're connected. Gotta get you out of this moment.
On our knees. For learning purposes, I'm going to pretend like I ended here. Okay? We were here, you took your right hand off, pushed your knee to the floor. You then are going to snake to the floor, grab your pole with your left hand, and push to do your shoulder roll. This is one that we learned in our floor transitions video. So my left hand is gripping my pole, my right hand is pushing the floor, the right side of my face is on the floor. I'm gonna pike, rotate my head around, okay? And then as I come up, I'm gonna catch my hips. Bicycle up, princess, up. Pike, tick-tock right, tick-tock left, straddle. Raunchy bicycles, I'm hitting the pole here. Raunchy bicycles, collapse your left knee to the floor, spin around towards your pole, and we crawl to our pole. It's our basic crawl. Okay, so again, this part, we ended on our knees. We're here, right hand came off, push the left knee in to meet the right, snake to the floor. This is slow and sensual. Grab the pole with the left, push to roll over, catch your hips, bicycle up to princess. Pike, tick-tock right, tick-tock left, straddle, raunchy bicycles, collapse left knee, rotate over to the left, basic crawl to your pole. Using your right hand, pull, plant right, plant left, booty up. Okay, so when you booty up, we're sitting in a squat, and you're just gonna push your weight over to one side. In this case, we're gonna push our weight over to the right. So use that left hand, push your weight over to the right, and your chest is the last thing to come up, okay? Let's do that with music.
Something about the look on your face as you're fading away. Baby, I feel it too. You don't gotta tell me about it. We could die so long that we could have rendezvous.
chair, pirouette, back hook. Okay? This might take a few times practicing because it's a lot of moving. Okay? So as soon as we stand up, we just bootied up. You're going to step, pirouette. Okay? Chair, down, pirouette, hook, your right leg, fall backwards. Okay. And plant. To come out of back hook, you're going to plant your left leg. So again, let's go over that. We just bootied up. We're going to step, pirouette, chair, down, pirouette, hook right, fall to your back hook. Your left leg is going to come off to plant. Okay, once you plant with your left leg, you're going to bring your right leg off the pole, drop your left hand down the pole. My right hand is high. The right leg is going to thread to the other side, and we gallop. Okay? I think it's 3 gallops. 1, 2, 3. Plant right, sort of away from your left. Step through to get your back on the pole. Grab with your left hand. We're going to outline down and up. Okay, so when you outline down, your feet need to be planted. If you try to be on your heel, you might lose balance. So this left hand is in a cup grip behind me. Both feet are planted. My knees are slightly bent. I'm pushing my ass against the pole. I'm arching down. My chest is the last thing that drops. And I'm arching up. My chest being the first thing to come up. Okay? Right hand goes high, grips the pole, and you're going to turn into your pole to come out of that. Okay, let's do it with music.
Something about the look on your face as you're fading away, baby, I'm fading too. You don't gotta tell me about it, we could dance around till we could rendezvous. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the season, we should get better just one. I'm overprotected, baby, we're connected, gotta get you out of this zone.
And up, we grip with our right hand, and we're going to do around the world. We're going to do 3. So step in with the right, push the left leg out, hips over to the left, over to the right. Step right, circle out left, over to the left, over to the right. Step right, circle out left, over to the left, over to the right. As soon as we do 3 around the world, we're going straight into 3 body waves. These are big body waves. 3 body waves. Okay? After your 3 body waves, we're going to do pirouette to fairy. Okay? So pirouette, 3 body waves, pirouette. Stay with the twisted grip. Okay? So as you do your pirouette, when your back gets to the pole. So I'm in the middle of my pirouette. My back is towards the pole, and I'm going to grip, twisted grip. Okay? So, can you see this pole? No. Okay. So anyways, twisted grip. So pirouette, fairy, so twisted grip. You're going to throw your right leg around for fairy. Okay? This was a trick that we learned in our pole trick video, okay? So as soon as you do 3 body waves, 2, 3, pirouette, fairy, okay? And you want to land with your back to the audience, okay? Just like we started. So even if you land on the other side of the pole, just do a quick pole walk to get your back to the audience. Here, the music slows down a lot. Okay, your right hand is gripping the pole, your feet are together, your knees are together, and we're just slowly swiveling down to the ground. Okay, this is the time that this routine is yours. So, just moving your hips side to side, slowly going down to the ground, using this outside hand to outline, okay, and then we're going to swivel it back up, okay. Your left hand is going to come across your body to push against the pole, you see, and we're going to rotate to look at our audience. This is the audience, you're my audience, okay. So I turn to look at my audience. So I swivel down, back up, okay? Left hand comes across the pole, pushes. You're gonna swing your right leg back behind the left, and I turn to look at my audience. I'm gonna step left, come off the pole, step left, step right, step left. So when I step left the second time, I'm pushing my weight over to the left. So again, we're here. We step left, step right, weight over to the left, step out right. So I don't actually step forward the second time with my right. I'm just going to step out to the right. Okay? And then this part also is kind of like your own too. But then from here, we're just going to melt it down. Okay, your right hand is going to touch left knee, left hand is going to touch right knee, right hand comes off, touches right knee, left hand comes off, touches left knee. So again, we just walked off of our pole, we pushed with our left hand, came off, step left, step right, step out left, step out right, melt it down, right, left, right, left, shoulder rolls. I think it's 3, okay? So for shoulder rolls, you're pushing your chest out, connecting your shoulder blades in the right, and circling your chest over to the left, back to the right, okay? So chest rolls, 3. Hands come to the ground. You're gonna push the floor with your hands to bring your feet up and down, okay? So hands on the floor, put your weight in your hands. You're gonna pop your heels up and down to the floor. So when you pop your heels up, it doesn't need to go very high, as you see. You're just popping, I'll do it this way so you can see, but you're just popping, you're pushing with your hands through the floor. Your heels are just doing a slight bunny hop, and then your heels are the first thing to touch the ground. So your knees are going to the floor as well, but you want your heels, the tops of your toes, to hit the floor first. That's gonna lessen the impact on your knees. So watch it from this angle, okay? So we're in a squat. We just did our shoulder rolls, hands to the floor, push, down. Okay, once we're down, you're gonna sit back on your heels, and this next part is improv, okay? This is the last 15, 20 seconds of the song, okay? And so this is, you'll be facing your audience, you're my audience, you'll be facing your audience at this point, so just move, okay? How you feel sexy. So let's run it all with music.